Right, to call to order the Administration Finance Committee meeting for this Monday, December 1st of 2025. Would the clerk please take roll?
Trustee Wilson.
Here.
Trustee Road. Here. Trustee Stromberg is absent. Mr. Vitale.
Here.
Mr. Simons.
Here.
Ms. Payne said she will be absent today. We have a quorum.
All right. Next on the agenda is to approve minutes from November 17th of 2025. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So made. Second.
Motion from Mr. Simons, second from Mr. Vitale. Any comments, questions, concerns about the minutes? If there are none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, minutes have been approved. Next on the agenda is a warrant totaling $1,369,650.97. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Motion approved. Second.
All right, we have a motion from Trustee Rote, second from Mr. Simons. Are there any questions, comments about the warrant? If there are none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, warrant will go to tonight's board meeting with positive recommendation. Next on the agenda, Resolution 74R25, approve insurance coverages with Blue Cross Blue Shield and Principal. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So made. Second.
Motion from Mr. Vitale, second from Trustee Rote. May I have a staff report, please, from Shannon Hansen, our Finance and HR Director.
Thank you. Each fall, the village reviews its benefit plans and costs to determine if any changes are necessary. As you may recall, beginning with calendar year 2024, the village expanded the number of health plans available from 2 to 4 and moved from an 80-20 coverage to 90-10 coverage for all non-HMO plans. These changes allowed the village to provide additional benefits as well as cost savings to its participating employees. A review of the plans and costs for the 2026 calendar year has concluded as follows. Blue Cross Blue Shield rates will see an overall increase of 0.32%. Principal rates for dental will increase by 6.8%. For vision, the existing plan and rates will remain unchanged, and there will be no changes to the plan or rates for the life insurance. It's worth noting that the HMO is no longer a viable option as medical groups are exiting the plan, leaving its participants uncovered. While the 4 plans collectively recognized an increase of 12.66% for calendar year 2026, the elimination of the HMO reduced the increase to the village to 0.32% over calendar year 2025. Regarding deductible and out-of-pocket costs, the village uses a combination of funding employee health savings accounts and self-funding through a health reimbursement arrangement. The HRA is only funded if claims are presented that meet the threshold for the village to pay. Flexible Benefit Services processes claims and determines calculations in accordance with the plan layout. And the dental plan will remain 80-20 coverage, and the term life policy will remain 100% covered by the village. Employees electing to participate in voluntary vision pay 100%. Open enrollment for employees runs December 2nd through December 12th, during which time eligible employees can choose to remain in a plan, move to another plan, or decline coverage. Once open enrollment closes, the village can budget appropriately for the next fiscal year. Staff recommends a motion to approve Resolution 74R25, approve insurance coverages with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois and Principal Life Insurance Company for the period January 1 through December 31, 2026, as presented.
All right, thank you, Shannon. Are there any questions or comments from the committee? If there are none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Resolution 74R25 will go to tonight's board meeting with positive recommendation. Next is Resolution 75R25, authorizing sale of surplus real estate at 7755 Perryville Road. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So made.
Motion for Mr. Simon, second for Mr. Vitale. You have a staff report, please, from James Richter, our village administrator.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The village received an offer on 4.26 acres that we own at the northeast corner of Perryville and Vaughndale Drive. In accordance with statute on disposing of surplus property, staff recommends that Resolution 75R25 be approved to provide staff with the authorization to commence the disposal process. If you'd like, I can review the process with you, or I can answer any questions you might have.
On that note, are there any questions?
Chairman, I have a couple
Yes,
questions.
Mr. Vitale, go ahead.
The 13 acres getting into, was there a community solar project ever put together on that 13 acres? Does it exist?
It certainly does. Yep, it's there, and we're receiving rent
I never
income.
drove through it. couple weeks ago before the snow. I didn't even see it.
Sure.
Bear Development was going to do a senior that fell through.
I didn't fall through. They just didn't obtain the tax credits from the Illinois Housing Development Authority. They plan on applying again this year to proceed with that project.
And then the last one's Next Generation. They're thinking of a 63 apartment complex. Any proposal as to, is it going to be senior citizen, senior living, or affordable? Isn't know yet?
Yeah, no, it's their proposal's a market rate project, with rents ranging anywhere from, I think, $1,400 to $2,500 a month.
Is that
Various
going to be right off of, like you turn into Mitchell? Is that in that area there?
No, it's more north of the theater. If you look in your packet, there's an illustration that shows you it's right across from that solar project you were referring to.
That area is really congested. If they're going to put in 63 apartments, if it's approved, that area they had, first it was Silo Ridge,
Hmm.
with these massive homes.
Sure.
Because I was involved with the payouts on the large homes, which fell through was from Harris Bank.
Mhm.
And the developer purchased the land from Harris. And those, when you drive through those three homes that are really nice looking, they were models. Not our owner occupied. And then another homes that were built, they were like half the price of those homes that were just built, that were new. They were starting at $280,000 to $300,000 on those large homes, and the new homes that came about, the new developer was like half the price.
Okay.
So I just wondered if congestion that may occur if the apartment complex of 63 apartments are built in that area.
That's a fair question. I don't anticipate any congestion there because the signal that's at that intersection and the design of that intersection contemplated commercial on all three corners, presumably more intense uses. And so now that you have a solar project, which really doesn't generate any traffic trips across the street, and a senior project to the south, we don't anticipate any congestion there.
All right, are there any other questions, comments? If there are none, all in favor say aye. Any opposed? All right, resolution 75R25 will go to tonight's board meeting with positive recommendation. I do have some remarks under reports this evening. A longtime member of this committee, Mr. Ed Van Vliet, recently passed away. He's volunteered a great deal in this community over the years. He'll be sorely missed, and I know that his wife Faye is thinking about him tonight, and so are all of us here on this committee. So we'll just take a moment of silence for Mr. Ed Van Vliet and his passing. I'll pass along that coming up on Monday, December 8th from 5 to 7, his visitation will take place at Delahanty Funeral Home. And on Tuesday, December 9th at 11 o'clock, his funeral will take place at St. Bridget's in Loves Park. Next on the agenda is public comment. Is there anybody in this audience that would like to address this committee for the good of the village? Next on the agenda is to adjourn. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So made.
Second.
Motion from Mr. Simons, second from Mr. Vitale. All in favor to adjourn, say aye.
Aye.
All right, this meeting is adjourned.